Welcome everybody, this is Groundwarfare with my first video with my voice commentary. With this video I want to show you guys the most important factor of this game, situational awareness. Where to start? First, have a look at the teams. This is the map Ensk, and I am in Tiger P, which is a German heavy tank tier 7. I am in a tier 8, tier 9 battle. Looking at our team, you can see we have lots of heavy tanks and a lot of tank destroyers. The enemy team has a lot of heavy tanks and a lot of medium tanks. Based on this, you could predict where your team and the enemy team is most likely going. Based on that prediction, you can determine where your support is needed the most. Don't forget your minimap. You need to know where your team is going and where the enemy team is, so you can position yourself the best way possible. Let's see how it goes. I decide I'm going to my favorite sport in F8 to provide our team with some advanced spotting. If you look at our team, it seems that most of them are going this way as well, so we can rely on a lot of fire support. Alright, I'll stop the video here for a second. Let's assess the situation. Already we spotted an enemy Tiger 2. Looking around, you can see almost everybody on our team is sticking to this side of the map. On the 0 line we have some tank destroyers and a heavy tank as well as an AMX. Coming up behind me we have some heavy tanks, and it seems that the IS-8, the ISU-152 and the Waffenträger Panzer 6 are going towards the city. With this many tanks on this side we can play aggressive and push the enemy back. I try and take a pop shot at this Tiger 2, but I missed. The enemy scout has been killed, which is good. And I decided to go along with this T-34. Take another shot at the Tiger 2. Bounce. Now this is interesting. I'm gonna stop the video for a second. Remember, it's all about positioning and relying on your team. If you look at this T-34, he's running straight into an area where he's most likely to be shot at from multiple sides. If you look to his left, you see an AMX 50-100, to his right the 110, and who knows what else is behind those buildings. If you look at our team, they're still hanging back a lot. We have tank destroyers on the A and B line in the corner, A0, B0. Behind me, T26, I3 and T44, they are behind buildings. They cannot fire yet. Nonetheless, the support this T-34 can get when he pokes out there is none. I cannot also give him support because the enemy is staying behind cover. And here is where it goes wrong. You notice the T-34, he goes out there, gets shot once. He shoots and hits the target himself once, but he gets shot twice. Now the enemy is going for him 3 times. He almost lost 1,000 hit points, dealing himself only 430 damage. Okay, there another shot of 420 damage. What is very important here is to keep in mind on the risk you take when you pop out and try to hit the enemy. Here this T-34 fired twice and he got hit 3 times. He did 800 damage, but he also lost, well, close to 900 damage. Behind him is a E-50 popping up. T-34 is reloading, so the E-50 can easily and safely shoot him in the back. Now our support is still, well, basically non-existent. The SU is looking straight ahead. Waffenträger, I don't know, but he cannot support right now because there's a lot of obstacles between the enemy and them. We have still 2 Jagdpanzers hanging back in the buildings, and we have IS-3 defending from the 110. Looking at the map, the enemy is playing aggressive on the platforms between the trains, and they have a lot of tanks here in the buildings. So also a lot of the enemy is on this side of the map. This makes it kind of difficult to push them all out. You can only do it if we work together, but since this is a random team, we have no communications with any of them, it's hard to organize an attack or a coordinated attack. I decide here to back up. I cannot support him and I don't want to go out there and get killed myself. The enemy 110 is quite aggressive, but I have faith in my team. They should be able to stop that. The T-34 is almost dead. The ST-1 is also being very aggressive and put on fire. He has no fire extinguisher. Well, that is a bad sign. A tier 9 tank, no fire extinguisher. Yeah, you're not... That's just bad. Okay, we lost our T-34 and we're about to lose the ST-1. We also lose a Jagdpanzer II. Now at this point we are a bit in trouble. We have lots of, well, a few tank destroyers sitting here in the open. I'm a bit useless here, but I'm safe. Behind us, the I-3 is taking a beating, the T-26 is backing up, the T-44 is still hiding behind the building, and our Waffenträger in the train yard is making a move forward. If you look in the town, we only have an SU-152 and an IS-8. Lucky, most of the enemy team is on this side, so they should not face a lot of enemies there. Right now the enemy has an advantage. They are in cover and they can shoot at us if we poke out. We cannot hit them yet. They're also aggressive to my right on the platform, making it hard for me to support any side right now. And you see me here, I'm thinking, should I go back? Should I stay? Should I go back? Should I stay? I try to rely on my team a little bit more. I see the Waffenträger is aggressive, taking a shot at the AMX 5100. Now I can shoot him once and then back up. don't allow yourself to be hit. The shot at the E50 misses. Now, looking at what happened. Our AMX 12T went for a scout run, didn't spot that many targets, and died. This is also not the way you should be playing a scout, because you need fire support. We only have an SU-122 there that could provide fire support. The Waffenträger already died. So doing a scout run like that with very limited fire support is a waste of your scout. Anyway, the enemy is pushing hard on the platforms in the train yard. We have a Conqueror coming up on our flank. The 110 and Type 59 are still holding this side. The Waffenträger in the train yard is being confronted by E50. He's gonna lose that definitely. And in the town our IS-8 and ISU are holding off the enemy. But we are losing on this side, while we still had a considerable force here. Now, I am still useless here. I cannot support my team really well. I can only prevent them from poking out. But everywhere else, my team is dying. The IS-3 and T-26 are not doing a great job there. They have a lot of difficulty. So I decide, back up. I need to help them, or we lose that side. Now, I try and put myself in cover from enemies like the IS-3 there, and I also know the AMX 1500 is still around that corner. I don't want to get hit. Well, you can predict the AMX 1500 spotted me and shoot. Okay. The 110... No, the IS-3 fired. But I know the 110 is reloading still. So I can poke out safely, aim, and deal some damage here. And the commander's action. Backing up again. Preventing them from shooting me. Now, you just noticed the 110 fired. He's reloading, so I can go safely out and shoot him again. Before you go out, make sure that you already know where you want to hit your targets. You don't want to stay out, poked out like that with your nose sticking out and still choosing where to shoot your enemy. Make sure you already know where to shoot. And here, lower plates. Backing up again. Now the T-26 dies by the SU-15. Too bad. I go for the Type 59. But now the IS-3 is advancing on my flank. We dealt with the E50 and Conqueror on the side. The battle seems even now if you look at the number of tanks. But looking at our team, an IS-3 on 470 health, a T-44 on 300 health, and an IS-8 on 174 health. Most of our tanks are one shot or two shots. We have an SU at 620 health and myself at 1150 health. The enemy, at least what we know, is an IS-3. The AMX 50 is low health, the Type 59 is low health, but we haven't spotted the Indian Panther or the M12 yet, so they're probably on full health, both. So they're on an advantage. Well, I decide I need to go face this IS-3. Luckily, my teammate, the SU-122 driver, is doing something aggressive here. Now, I already know where I want to shoot this IS-3. He is facing his frontal armor towards me, so that's difficult. There are some logs in the way, so I cannot shoot his lower plate. The only thing I can shoot is his turret, and lucky for me, he's presenting his side of the turret towards me. And there you go. Now the IS-3 fired. I know he's reloading, and I can pop another shot into him. And again, he's not paying attention to me, so there we go. Took him out of the game. Now I need to support this Su-122. We could take out that AMX 50-100. And we also have backup from an IS-3. All we need to do is go on two sides of this AMX 50-100. We have it. But there is a threat. The Indian Panzer. I stop here. Try and take a shot, which is bad. I should have moved on. Luckily for me, he bounces me. Now the Indian Panzer could ruin our day here, while we are trying to fight off this AMX 50-100. Looking at our positioning, the IS-3 and myself are able to go out simultaneously and kill this AMX 50-100. The Su is defending us from the Indian Panzer. And we need to take him out because our IS-3 is taking damage here. I shoot the back of the AMX 50, only 7 hit points left. It's too bad. The Type got a shot into me. Now the ISU is coming to help. And I'll kill that AMX 1500. He was not looking at me. But now the Indian Panzer comes up to my left. He's on full health. The Type 59 is dealing with the Su-122, but the Su-122 seems to be looking towards me. So he's not dealing with the Type 59 yet. I need to deal with this Indian Pan. So I try and get myself in cover and hold him off. Now the Su fired. Missed the Type 59, so he's reloading. I know the Type 59 has a faster reload, so he can pop a shot in the Su. I'm in the meantime dealing with the Indian Panzer. I track him. Now here I made a mistake. At least I got myself in cover, but I allowed the Indian Panzer to fire at the Su-122 side. I should have stayed out there and took a hit, so to protect the Su-22. This is a mistake I made. No, I'm not able to shoot him yet. The Su-122 is way too aggressive, firing on the move and missing. Getting killed in the meantime. And this puts me in big trouble. I'm facing two tier 8 medium tanks. One on full health, one on 380 health. At least it will take me 2 shots to kill the Type 59, and it will take me 6 shots to kill the Indian Panzer. Our T-44 is all the way on the other side of the map, not able to support me. So for me to win this, I need to quickly take out the Type 59, and then hope I can deal with the Indian Panzer. The enemy has an advantage here. They can both flank me from 2 sides. If I face one of the tanks, the other one can shoot me in the side or rear. So this is bad. Now the Type 59 damaged my turrets. Luckily I can repair it, but here's the Indian Panzer. So they hit me twice and I'm down to a little under 400 hit points. I'm in a bad position here. I can get attacked in the rear, so I need to move. That Type 59 is a problem. I need to stop him. There, he's tracked, so he's not a threat right now. I can park myself back and take cover from the Indian Panzer. Now I'm in a better position here, but still I'm outgunned, outnumbered. They can kill me easily. I can only take one more hit. If you look at the minimap, the T-44 has spotted the M12 and probably can deal with them. Now, here I'm lucky. I hit the Type 59 and set him on fire.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
The T-44 is killing the enemy arty, but I am on one shot. This Indian Panzer is on full health. He should go chase me, maybe take a hit or two and kill me. I have no support yet from the T-44, so I'm almost dead here. Now there is something you should notice. You can shoot underneath these fuel storage tanks. Watch what happens. The Indian Panzer is coming for me. I tracked him, buying myself time for the T-44 to come and help me. Now, you notice his tracks were up before I could shoot again, so it takes him 5 to 6 seconds to repair his track. And the third time he's tracked. Now the T-44 is coming up in his rear, taking some of the pressure off. There we go. We are taking him down right now. Now, what should the Indian Panzer do? He should chase either the T-44 and shoot him twice, takes him out of the game and then deal with me, or he should deal with me because I'm a one-shot and then go for the T-44. Right now he's focusing on the T-44. I'm advancing but on a pile of rubble which takes away a lot of my mobility. I get a shot into him and back up. Now, the Indian Panzer here, I don't know what he is thinking. Probably he is crumbling under the pressure of facing two enemies, but he's not going for the T-44. And he's going for me. Now here you get a closer look at what's happening. I'm facing him with my front. He could shoot, yeah, the tracks of me, but if he wants to kill me, he should probably go for my turret. If you know anything about the Tiger P, it is the opposite of most other tanks. Most tanks have a weak hull armor, strong turret armor. The Tiger P is reversed. Its hull armor is up to 200 mm thick, while its turret armor is only 100 mm thick. And I have a big commander's cupola on top. At this distance he can easily go for a weak spot and take me out, so I'm doomed here. He bounces. Yeah, he hit the upper plate. Okay, so I can shoot him again. And backing up. The T-44 is also coming out to kill him, or at least take a shot at it. And there you go. He is still focusing on me. He knows he could take me out. He bounces again, and there you go, dead. Now this is lucky on my part. The enemy should have won the game. At the point where they were facing me with the Type 59 and Indian Panzer, they should have killed me and then go after the T-44. They didn't. That was lucky for me. I was able to take out the Type 59 with one shot. That was very lucky. And then the Indian Panzer made a couple of mistakes, in the end costing him the game. If you noticed, the T-44 came back to help me. Helping your team is crucial here. You cannot win the entire battle by yourself. So make sure you're in a position to support your team. That will allow you to stay alive or help your friends to stay alive and in the end win the game. Now I hope this video gives you a little more understanding of situational awareness, knowing what's going on around you and protecting yourself the best way possible, as well as taking opportunities presented by the enemy. Also, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the battlefield. This is Groundwarfare, and you can, if you have any questions, you can post in the comment section on YouTube or contact me in game. My name is Groundwarfare, like this, and I'm mostly playing on the first European server EU1. Good luck to you all, and see you soon.